I think I messed up the link earlier on when I posted it, when I scheduled it on YouTube. I think I messed up the link. So I'm really glad to see that some of you are on here with me already. Thank you. And let me see who that is now that I've got glasses on. I was holding Bandit and he just got groomed, so he's shedding. So it is, I saw Robert talking about how hot it is in Wyoming, and I don't want to hear it because it got up to 98 here today where I am. So I'm Carol and Robert. Thank you for being on here. And I hope this is an easy live stream too, Megan. Thank you. Kathy Decree, hello. And Kathy, I got the gifts that you sent Bandit, and I just picked them up today, the two of them, and he has already had one of the treats, and I haven't had time before the live chat to try his little jacket on him. And so as y'all can see, my eye is drooping, so it's been kind of a TBI day. And so thank y'all for hanging in there with me. I'm thanking you in advance for it. And Texan Lou, hello, glad you're on here. Yes, Kathy, that would be awesome. Everybody say where you're at and what kind of weather you're having. I am outside Pahrump, Nevada at my docking station, and it got up to 98 today. So I am plugged in with air conditioning, and I hope that the air conditioning isn't too loud for everyone. Texan Lou, Round Rock, Texas. My Sticks and Bricks was in Georgetown. So you were in my back door, or vice versa, and I bet y'all could use the rain. Let's see. Hi, Rob Wakeley. Y'all, Rob is a friend of mine that goes way back, and he will be retiring soon and going on the road. So I'm really excited for him. That's just awesomeness. And anyway, it's been fun talking with you, Rob, and seeing all of your plans and bon appetit, or whatever this is. Hold on, I gotta have a drink. Yeah, hold on. It's not a drink for anybody that's wondering. Not that y'all probably are or could care less what I'm drinking, but it's not a drink. Okay, so AC is fine, not very loud. That's great. Oh, and Rob, I'm more than happy to help anybody I can, especially a dear friend. And windy and chilly in Michigan, Carol says. I'll show y'all Bandit in a moment. Boardwalk is open tonight, but I don't know who's going to try and walk up there. Where is the boardwalk, Kathy? I'm a little confused tonight. Keep me straight. Let's see. Jersey Shore. Okay, got you. Oh, that's where my I was hoping to meet up with my writing partner. She is moving from San Diego back to Jersey Shore, and we'll be going through this week, but we can't narrow the gap for less than 400 or 500 miles, and she can't do the gap because of timing, and there's no place in between to meet because the highways are few and far between, and I can't do the gap because of budget. So we'll work it out, though. We were hoping to finally get to meet one another in person because we've been working together for years and collaborating online, but we have never met in person. And we thought that maybe this was going to be the year, but it didn't turn out that way. So kind of bummed about that. The Egg and I is on here and says hello. That is awesomeness. And a Nomadic Weather Bear is saying ho ho from northern Utah. And yes, Megan, I came out here. I was very blessed to, and that's a story I'll save for later. I was very blessed to be able to come to my docking station and plug in. You can always tell when I'm TBI symptomatic because, well, you can't always tell, but some of my symptoms that shows when I'm TBI symptomatic is I stutter, and this is where most of the frontal lobe damage was done, and you'd have to feel it, but you can still feel fragments that got embedded in my actual skull bone, and it was they said it was better for them to leave them the bone fragments embedded in my skull bone. But when I am TBI symptomatic, this eye always does this, and so I'm not always on camera with that eye doing that, but I am tonight. So Sue's at large is in Denver and says it's 78 degrees. I love that y'all are sharing all this. Michelle Oglesby says hello from Portland, where it's drizzling rain. Is it not ever not drizzling in Portland? I just always remember those TV shows where Portland is always. Oh, Bandit, thank you, buddy. He's wanting to play. And I'm so glad that he's wanting to play. I've got a story about him. He's had a hard time. And this is the first time in 3 days, you guys, he has wanted to play with his toys. So this makes me really very happy. And Mrs. Martha Martha Patton from West Virginia. Hello, welcome. And I love my mods always saying hello to everyone before I even can. That's just awesomeness. So I'm going to throw Bandits. Here, let me see if I can turn this around. I'm going to show you. I'm going to throw this toy. I'm going to turn it around so y'all can see. Hold on. So I don't know if y'all will be able to see or not. My house is a mess, so y'all are going to just have to live with that tonight. And since my house is a mess, I can't show you how he plays fetch, but it's just really touching my heart that he is wanting to play, because he has not been up to it. So let's see. Dewdrop In says that it is beautiful in Tennessee and she's cooking dinner, but it is all ears. Good deal. Tim Untethered is here, and boy, you guys, does he have some fantastic merchandise. We finally have Banditwear. That's what he's calling it, and I'll be showing y'all some pictures here in a little bit of Banditwear. But but I forgot. I already forgot what my first subject was on my. Oh, I wish y'all could see Bandit's little face. Let me see if I can do this. Hold on, you guys. I want y'all to see his face. Hold on. Sit. Look at that little happy face. And he's sitting so pretty. Ready? Go. Good boy. He will play fetch. And Rosie, Letty, and Chuck's dog taught him how to play fetch, and he will play fetch all day long. Thank you, Robert. So and Carol, thank you both. Summer solo days begin. So obviously Robert has shared with you that he is in Wyoming, and Bandit is a handsome little boy, isn't he? Wait until you see the merchandise we have for him. And I was camped with Tim Untethered and Stanley, and they're gone. And y'all met Robin on the last 2 videos on my channel, and she's gone. And Tracy that we were camped with is gone, and Joan that I was camped with is gone. And I am not stuck in the Pahrump area, but I'm kind of stuck in the Pahrump area because I have 2 more doctor appointments and 2 more mechanic appointments. So, but I don't care what I have to do, I am not spending the summer here. It's just not going to happen again. I will be gone, hopefully by the middle of May. And, they're stuck and then they're stuck. That's right. And thank you for understanding that, Robert. And so, one day, the rig will be in Van Stan. Hi, Stanley. That's my friend that I was just talking about, Tim Untethered and Stanley. Nice haircut Bandit has. Yes, but we're going to talk about that in a minute because it didn't go so well. And so we'll talk about that in a minute. But Robert says we all speak Debra. Not everybody, but I'm glad for my viewers that do. Oh my God, you guys, I got to show you what he's doing right now. Hold on. I'm probably going to drive you crazy with this because I can't do it because my I can't do it because my okay, sit. Oh, that's a good sit. Okay, good boy. It's so good to see him playing because I didn't know how long it was going to take him to recover from this traumatic event that I'll tell y'all about in a moment. my last haircut didn't go so well. I don't know when you had a last haircut, Robert. Hopefully it was longer than the 5 years ago that you're referencing when I cut your hair. Hopefully you've had another one since then. Hey y'all, that's my cousins, Michael and Cindy McLester on here. And you create Banditwear and he gets a haircut. Way to go, Bandit. No. The Banditwear that you created is how I like for him to look. He just had to get his hair cut. And but I won't be doing it again because it didn't go well. And we'll talk about that in a minute. So my solo summer travel begins. So everybody's already gone on to cooler places. Hi Doreen, good to see you guys on here. That's some more of my friends that will be hitting the road soon, and I'm so happy for you guys. And Marcia, that is who I've camped with in a Quartzsite and had lunch with, and going into Virginia tomorrow on her trek north. And she does speak Debra, and so that's so cool, Marcia. Marcia is Mouse Boots 46, and Doreen Olson, she and her husband came to my meetup in Cedar Hill, and we have stayed in touch with them since then, and they are also patrons. And she was a vet tech, and so we had a lot in common, and it's been awesomeness. And yes, safe travels, Marcia, and anybody else that is on the road. So I shared with patrons more or less kind of what I think I'm going to be doing after I leave here, but now things have changed. I just really, I really don't know, and it depends. Oh, Rob, consulting fee. That is so sweet of you. And I just, I just shared with you the things that I've learned and that I've been so freely given out here, and so that is so sweet of you. Brenda Whitlock, thank you for the super chat tip. Brenda Whitlock, good to see you on here. I got your email and you won one of the stickers last week, but it didn't have your mailing address. So email me again, please, Brenda, with your mailing address. And I don't remember who the other person was that won a sticker last week. So please be sure and email me. It was 2 people, and so please be sure and email me your mailing address, because I have the stickers ready to go. And so May is going to be I kind of know what I'm doing in the months, but just not where. Hi Judy Collins. I am going to be writing in May, and in June I'm going to be making curtains for all of the windows in indoor in thank you, Brenda, in Phoenix. And then I'm going to paint in July, and then I forgot what August is. So I know what I'm going to be doing each month, but I just don't know where. And Susan O from Colorado, good job. Oh, Bandit, he threw his toy up on the chair. So Susan O from Colorado, welcome. And there are 76 of you on here with only 24 thumbs up. So if you would please take a moment and go and hit that thumbs up. You might have to close the comments, not the live stream. Close the comments, hit the thumbs up, and then hit live chat so you get the comments back. That would be really awesome because it does help. Thank you guys. And I don't know where I'm going to go. I'm either going to go to Idaho, New Mexico via Arizona, the Pacific Northwest, but budget is a factor. I found out from going to Alabama Hills, and you guys have seen the first video. We got so many good videos coming up from there, but you guys are y'all have seen the first video where we traveled, and it is such fun filming and creating the photos and everything, and then Robert doing the editing. I've just loved my videos lately, and thank you, Robert. But Letty says, looking forward to you finishing your book. Just do it. Yeah, Letty, it's just that, I mean, you guys, Bandit just literally threw his toy all the way up here. He's learned how to shake it and throw it and play fetch by himself, and he threw it at me, meaning for it to come to me, and it went up on the dashboard. But no, I hear you, Letty. I need to finish it, but I've been in the hospital, and then been taking care of Phoenix, and it just seems like life gets in the way. But I do need to finish my book, and I am planning on that in May. And Susan and Karen, Raised by Wolves, thank you. And and I hear you, Christine. Well, all of our different technology and the different things that we do is we do what we can do when we can, and that's okay. I appreciate that. And Bandit is determined to get my attention now. He is standing up on my leg wanting me to pet him, but I welcome that because he has been shut down for 2 days and wouldn't let me touch him, wouldn't let me hold him, he wouldn't play, he wouldn't eat, he wouldn't do anything. So anyway, yes, I am planning on finishing my book. Angelique and I, on our weekly call yesterday, finished up the outline, and so I'm really looking forward to that. And I was talking about Idaho. So I want to go Northeast Nevada and see my friends Val and Greg, and then scoot over into Idaho, and then do the Pacific Northwest. Oregon and Washington, but I found out, that's what I was saying. I found out going to Alabama Hills that, are y'all ready for this? Y'all better be sitting down for me to share this. I found out that going over mountains, because we went over the Pentiment, I think that's the name of the mountains, she gets 5 miles to the gallon, you guys. 5 miles to the gallon, and gas around here is $3.50 average. In California, it's over $4. Panamint, thank you, Robert. Panamint Mountains. And so she normally gets 10 miles to the gallon, and she can only go 15 to 25 miles per hour up the hills. And so I'm having to kind of maybe rethink my travel for this summer, but I also have to get into elevation enough to stay cool. And so I'm thinking about Idaho. I'm thinking about New Mexico. I don't know. We'll see. And Marcia says she's still finding gas under $3 a gallon. Not anywhere around here. I promise you, it's crazy. And Megan Mano Ferry says, always be flexible. Life interferes so often, so plan B, C, and D. Yes, and everybody has things that come up. I know so many on here have been dealing with their own things. So Deborah Alderman says gas is going up at 5 miles a gallon. Yeah, I tell you. And I just met with, hey, Frugal, good to see you on here, my dear friend. I just met with Gio and Allie today, good friends of mine. You guys have met them on my channel before. They just bought a 40-foot diesel pusher, and they get 5 miles to the gallon regularly. And I was just like, oh my God, I'd just die. So she gets 10 miles normally, but she's been getting 5 going up the up the mountains, and these were like 7, 8, 9% grades. These weren't hills at 2, 3, 4%. So I just got to figure out what I'm going to do. Hang on, guys. So I'm just looking forward to getting out of here no matter what. And finishing up my doctor appointments and tests and all that crud we all, when you got issues that you have to do, and I'll get all of that behind me, and I'm getting all of the things taken care of on Phoenix that need to be taken care of. So it's really kind of cool. So speaking of that, I don't know if this was next on my list of topics or not, but I'm going to jump into I have my friend the Dan Van. He had to wait 8 to 10 extra days to get parts in from when they said they'd be delivered, and all he was having done, you guys, on a standard van was U-joints, upper and lower, and tires and stuff. And Megan, I'll come back to your question in a little bit, and if I forget, mods, please help me remember. But his parts got delayed. I paid full price for a water heater on April 3rd, and it still isn't in. They can't get it in. So, because what happened is during the pandemic, it turns out, I did not know this, but like RV dealers and stuff like that, because so many people live in their RVs, they were considered kind of essential. But evidently a lot of the manufacturing wasn't. And so, oh, Mouse Boots 46 Marsha, thank you, my darling. I hope our paths cross. I can't do two. I'm holding my phone with one hand. So I hope our paths cross and we get to camp together. That would be lovely. And thank you so much for the super chat tip. That's awesomeness. But so I found out that like this, there's only 2 or 3 manufacturers of water heaters for RVs, and traditional anyway. And this guy, he just called me back, and he's like, I'm not going to be able to get it. I got 5 other people waiting, and I cannot get your part in. And he's like, so I'm gonna have to give you your money back. And I thought, well, I lived in a van for 5+ years. I can do without hot water. I didn't have running water or hot water in that van, so life goes on. And so then Robert mentioned about a not an Instapot, that's what you cook with, not constant flow, that's the plumbing we put in. I got all the plumbing fixed, by the way. That video will be coming up. Some sort of heater Robert mentioned to me. Anyway, on-demand water heater. Thank you, Robert. Tankless water heater. Yes. And so I asked the guy about that. Well, first of all, I want y'all to know, I called around, and I called Vegas, and I called, thank you, Kathy. And I called, y'all are awesome for helping me remember. Thank you, Megan. And so I called Vegas, and I called around to some places. Crockpot. Yeah, I do have a great crockpot thanks to Frugal that turned me on to one. So I didn't just take his word for it. I called around, and it turns out what happened. Cheryl from California, welcome. And Mina says she enjoyed the videos featuring Robin, and yes, she is very inspiring. And they all said the same thing, that manufacturers shut down during pandemic, and they are opening back up now and beginning production again. But they're so far behind that it'll be months and months before they catch up, if they can catch up, and especially for like smaller shops, because like the large franchises are buying in bulk, and so this guy was just like, I've got to tell all my customers I can't service their water heaters, I can't replace them, and he's like, I was able to stay open during the pandemic, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to, if I can't service customers, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to stay open. So I said, well, what about an on-demand heater? After I verified that what he was saying was accurate, and I wasn't going to be able to get it anywhere on the road. And so it's gonna be less, and I'm getting the one for propane, not electric. Electric is real cheap. Electric on-demand water heaters, but I boondock more, like 90% of the time. I'm rarely plugged into shore power, so I really needed the propane one, but it's still going to be less, about $200 less than the water heater that I was going to put in originally, but it won't be in until toward the middle of the month, so that's another reason why I'm stuck here. But I'm so glad to have that alternative, and to be able to have hot water, because even taking care of Bandit, and I'll lead into that story of what happened to him, I need to be able to bathe him, and I won't be getting him groomed anymore. It just really didn't go very well at all. And so I'll tell you about that. But he's still playing with his toys, and it makes his mama so happy to see him moving again. And so there's 97, almost 100 of you on here now. Half of you have hit the thumbs up. Please take a moment and hit that thumbs up for me. And Instapot and Insta hot water, same thing, right? Yeah, I could mix the two up, Frugal, you know me, I could, you never know. But yes, that crock pot has been so awesome, so thank you again. It's just really, I'll be cooking a rump roast tomorrow. And Deborah Alderman says she can see the weight loss in my face. Yeah, in just a few weeks, since I got out of the hospital, I lost, it's not that much, but I lost 12 pounds in like 3 weeks. And and you know, it's a heck of a way to do a diet program, but I'm doing much better. So I think Bandit is next. Mods, am I missing something on what I need to talk about, or can I jump into talking about Bandit next? I don't know. While y'all catch up, I'm gonna get another drink. The rump roast is the best, I agree. Robert says that's a lot of weight loss in 3 weeks. And there's some other things. That's why my doctor's sending me for more tests. And I just told her, I said, I told her, and I told the mechanics that have more work to do on Phoenix, you have till the middle of the month, and then I'm out of here. I'm sorry. I am not spending another summer in Death Valley. I'm just not. So I'm just not. So followed by, okay, I'm moving my camera, so let me take a drink. Hold on. Oh, I gotta show y'all something. Oh, sorry, Bandit, I scooted him with my toe. Hold on. So this is a cute little wine cup that Robert got me before he left, right? I just love it. It's so cute. And of course, you can put anything in here. So, but outside, bugs get in it because it doesn't have a closure on the lid. So I have this little bitty kitty bowl. It fits perfectly on top of there and makes me a lid. So, cheers. It's just perfect for that. And so let me catch up with comments. Hi, Bubby. What you got? You want to come up? All the way? All the way? This is the first time this is in 2 days, you guys. He's gotten in my lap, and it's just making his mama so happy. Say hi to everybody, and we'll talk about that. But I want to answer some of your questions and comments first. Okay, buddy, I got to put the camera up here. Oh, good. Oh, you missed your boat. Okay, try again. He jumped in his bed. You're a good boy. All right, so let's see. Bandit is recovering. Yes, I'm going to talk about that. Thank you so much, Robert. Oh, the crock pot. It's up in my cabinet. I can't get it out, but it is a crock pot, a 1.5 quart. I think quart, not gallon. My new Berkey that was gifted me by Judy Abernathy is a 1.5 gallon, and I think the crock pot, I did mention I'm TBI tonight, right? The crock pot is 1.5 quarts, and so it not Instapot. It's a crock pot, and I love it. And and because of the specialized diet that I'm on, it just fits my life so beautifully. All right, so let's see. Yes, I'm going to be in cooler temps. I don't care what it takes. My budget allows me, because I've got to go for more tests and all for my budget in May. That takes up some of my miles. After I go to the doctor, and after I go get the hot water heater installed, and after I go get the brakes checked out, and all of that, I'll have about 500 miles left over on my budget where I can travel. And so I have to like throw a dart at the map to pick somewhere that I can get to in 500 miles to get to somewhere cooler. And that's why I don't know yet which direction I'm going to go, but I will work on it. And yeah, I used to have the 12-volt crock pot. This one is actually runs off of my inverter. We actually on Two Meander did a video about the 12-volt crock pot, but this one runs off of regular 110, and it is just sips the wattage. It doesn't even, my battery power doesn't even go down with it, and I run it all day, and it's crazy. It won't even take my batteries down to 99%. It's just crazy. Marcia says, Mouse Boots 46 says Taj Kitty will be sacrificing his bowl for her turquoise wine cup like that. Yes, I have a turquoise one. Robert got me a turquoise. I should have gotten the turquoise one because it would match my nails tonight. Oh, I got to show y'all my t-shirt my cousins gave me that I'm wearing. And then I'm going to show you something else in a minute. Oh, I'm not going to be able to because I can't get it far enough away. But it says, a girl, her dog, and then it says, it's got my name, Debra, and it's got Bandit. Can y'all see that? It's got Bandit and a campfire. And it says, I don't know, let's see, a girl, her dog, and a campfire. It's a beautiful thing. That's what it says. And my cousins Mike and Cindy sent that to me. And so I'm wearing that. Let's see. And yes, I was thinking about Flagstaff. Flagstaff is where I hung out my first probably 5-6 months on the road. When those of you that know my story know that I left Texas and went straight to Flagstaff and started camping with Bob in 2015. And we bounced around between the Coconino and the Kaibab. And then we went down to Sedona, and then we went to Ehrenberg, and then we went to his RTR in January, and then we continued camping together for quite a while. So that was my first months on the road was in that area in 2015. And Frugal says, throw the dart and see where it lands as far as the map. And Frugal, you have not seen me throw lately. I would end up in Siberia or something. And let's see. The name of my crock pot is, I think it's just crock pot. I should get it out for you guys, but I'd have to move stuff, and I just don't think I can do it. I'm sorry. I'll try to have it next time. Frugal, you have the same crock pot. Oh, and Robert does too. What's the name of the crock pot? Have y'all told them yet? Hey, Pearl, glad that you're here, sweetheart. Love you. Tombstone is an idea. No, Tombstone would be too hot for me, cabin fever, crochet, but thank you for thinking of me. And I know that there are some higher elevations around Tombstone, but not high enough for me to be able to escape the heat that I need to escape. Siberia is cooler. Throw dart upwards. They land on my ceiling. It's a crock pot brand slow cooker, 2 quarts. Just throw the dart. I guess I'll have to do that. And it will hook up with a USB cord. Mine will not. Let's see. So, no, I tell you what, that Frugal and her knife throwing, that if y'all haven't seen the video that Dewdrop In's talking about, go over to Frugal RV Gal and see one of her videos, and you know, and she just she pegs that knife. But I don't remember what I was gonna say. Does anybody remember what I was saying? I don't remember what I was saying. So I'll just take another drink and then I'll remember. Sorry, that was my kitty lid. Yes, it's a $10 crock pot from Walmart. Just the best thing ever. And it's black. And they didn't have them anymore when I went today. Oh, type a map on the side of the shed and throw knives at it. I could do that. Or I could get Frugal to come here and help me because she can nail it. I would do that. So Frugal, come here and help me throw knives at a map on the wall on my shed. Okay, so y'all could see that Bandit has been groomed. So Bandit, I don't know what he's mixed with, but his hair gets really, really long. I mean, it'll get about this long all over. And in the back at his legs, it'll get even longer, and it gets really shaggy. And because it's curly, I have to brush him once or twice a day or he gets matted up. I do not mind that. But since I haven't had hot water, he doesn't. You have to keep in mind that he was a bait dog and he was abused. He's had 3 broken bones, and in fact his front right leg was broken in 3 places. So I guess he's had 6 broken bones, but anyway, 3 broken bones, and one of them multiple fractures. and he lived in a cage his whole life, and he is long-haired dachshund or long-haired chihuahua, plus probably cockapoo or poodle or something, until I can get his genetics done. Who knows? But he hadn't even seen grass or anything when I got him, and blowing grass just used to petrify him. And so, but I needed him groomed because he won't let me, that's what I was saying. He won't, you can heat up water and then pour it over him. He'll let me use the sprayer in the sink. I have this wonderful spray nozzle in the sink, and he fits perfectly in the sink. But he doesn't like water being poured over him. And so it's really difficult to bathe him that way. So I thought he was due for his annual shots, and so I thought, okay, Bubby, just a minute. And so I thought, well, I'll get him groomed. And they had to sedate him to groom him because he was attacking them, and so they sedated him. And the being sedated it's hard on any animal. But he recovered from that okay. But being put in a cage all day. I dropped him off at 7:30 that afternoon, and they wouldn't let me pick him up until 5:15, 5:30. And hi, Noreen, glad you made it. And I think it just took him back to his days of being a bait dog and being locked up in a cage. And I will never, ever, ever do that to him again. Now, my cousins reminded me that I said that before, and I don't remember that. I mean, gosh, sometimes having a brain injury is just so dang irritating. I don't remember that at all. But I won't do that to him again, because this time he shut down for 2 days. Like I said, he wouldn't eat. He wouldn't let me touch him. He wouldn't play. He wouldn't let me hold him, touch him, let alone hold him. And so he's recovering this afternoon and doing better than he has in 2 days. And I think part of that has, Kathy says, yes, you've said this before. So there you go. I think part of what has helped him station, and I know, Rob, I think he does have, I think it did give him bad PTSD, because he even just shadows like the leaves outside, the shadow on the wall through the window, he would growl at that, and he just went backwards in his mind, and I think that was PTSD, and so now he's doing much better, and he's playing, and so he'll be okay. But I've been really trying to take good care of him and be extra nice to him. And I was just saying, Doreen, yeah, I agree, Doreen. When I first got him, he would attack the brush and attack me. I mean, I used to have to wear welding gloves just to get him to where he would let me brush him. And now he lets me brush him, and then I can use the comb on his ears and get those clean, and I can brush his tail, and he's just come such a long way. And so, yes, now I can brush him, and he's getting to where he will let me use ear cleaning pads and get his ears clean. And so he has come such a long way, and I just, regardless of how long, he won't let me cut his hair. I've even in the back where it gets straggly, he won't let me even just scissors if I try to hurry up and snip a little bit. He's not there yet, but I brush him once or twice a day, and I'll take a wet towel to him in the evenings, because he's low and squatty body to the ground, and he brings all that desert dirt or the forest floor in with him. And so I do keep him groomed, but I do. That's very disruptive to the live chat, but he's priority, and he's wanting to play, and it's the first time he's even gotten out of his bed in 2 days, literally. I mean, he hasn't even been getting up. And so when we hang up, I'm gonna get him dinner, and hopefully he'll eat, and that'll be a good thing. So what else was on my topics? Anything? Oh, and somebody asked me a question. I think it was Megan. Let's see. Yes, and then he got to have a new rawhide-free treat. That's right, Kathy. And thank you again. Oh, Frugal, thank you. I try to be a good mom to him, but I sometimes I'm wondering, but he's happy and that's good. Um, and so Mary Jo Morris says, "Don't worry about the weight I lost," and I wasn't anything I could do about it. So Kathy Decree, thank you for helping me remember what Megan said. Oh, and then I'll tell you all about Banditwear, because I tell you what, Tim outdid himself. I'm gonna get, of course, because I'm Bandit's mom, I'm gonna get one of everything. But I'll tell you all about that in a minute. Let me answer Megan's question about where was it? Is TBI brought on by the full moon? I have not experienced that at all. You doofus. You adorable little dog. I have not experienced that at all, Megan. What will tend to trigger me sometimes, I'm coming back. It'll be back. Y'all don't go away. There you are. Are you back? I know. Sorry. I think it's because I kept moving I think it froze up or buffered because I kept moving the camera too much. And squirrel. Now I forgot what I was saying. So it couldn't have been too important because I forgot. I don't remember. So yay. Glad I'm back. Hi, buddy. Do you want to come back up? You want all the way? All the way. Come on. All the way. Oh, good boy. Hi. How are you doing? I was just telling everybody how you're doing. Yeah. I was just telling everybody. I said he's doing better. He's jumping up in my lap. Thank you, buddy. That's a hug. That's a Bandit hug, you guys. A perfect lead-in to Banditwear. Except that Julie, I'm sorry. You said I really have a bad connection, but it was just for a little bit, and it only happened once, and even big channels buffer and everything every now and then. So I don't know how many times it's buffering on your end, but here it's only done it once, and like I said, it wasn't the connection, it was because I kept moving the camera around. And I'm about to move it again, so I hope it doesn't do it again. I love you too, buddy. Oh no, buffering there too. But it's not buffering on my end, you guys, anymore. So I'm glad that Marie is sharing. It's nice there. Yes, Bandit just gave me a hug, makes me so happy, means he's feeling better. And now he's wanting to get down and go play again. Okay, go play. Because I want to show y'all. I'll try not to move the camera so much that it makes it mess up. But I want to show y'all. I'm going to flip the camera around. And I didn't do it right. Hold on. Robin does not have a channel. She has an Instagram account that we mentioned on the video. But she doesn't have a channel. Okay, so let me see if I can get this bigger. So look at this, you guys. This is, for now, this is a die cut sticker. I'm doing wrong. Hang on. This is a die cut sticker, and Tim is calling these, there it is. Tim is calling these Banditwear, and and he will have that in t-shirts and everything eventually, but that is that one. And then we have, this is one of the ones I'm going to get. I'll show you the one. I can't get it to load. This is one of the ones that I'm going to get. It says, a bandit stole my heart. So I'm going to get that t-shirt, and I'll tell you about the discount coming up for Mother's Day. The other one that I'm going to get, you guys, look at this masked bandit. So that's an actual mask, but you can also get that in like a t-shirt and a mug and and a sticker. I just think it's so freaking hilarious. I just love it so much. So anyway, that's some of, and then of course the Sketchy Crew, and I'll show you my Sketchy Crew t-shirt because I have one. I hope this doesn't mess up. So I know I'm walking underneath the air conditioner, so y'all bear with me, but I'm getting my t-shirt because I left it back here in the back. So this is, now I got to figure out how to hold it up. I'll put it on me like this. This is my Sketchy Crew t-shirt. I just love it. And then on the back, like Tim said, on the back it says crew. Can y'all see that? I just love it. And so I'll be wearing that next Friday, but I wanted y'all to see it. And didn't he do a great job? Do drop in and saying, Tim Untethered, great job. And Kathy said the same thing. And so here's the big thing, you guys, because that's my baby. He is offering a 15% off discount for Mother's Day through Monday the 10th. And you use the discount code at checkout, MOM15. So if you're getting one of those t-shirts or cups or stickers or something, and you're going to get Banditwear, use the discount code MOM15. Actually, that'll apply to anything in the store. But remember, if you're a patron, and you can join as a patron for as little as $1 a month, you always get 20% off. So anyway, you can get 15 or 20% off. Go check it out on the store. And isn't that Banditwear the best? I'm going to get me one of those masked Bandit. I just think it's just going to be so fun. And so we'll be doing that. Arthur, thank you for dropping by, and congratulations. He is at a family celebration, and I'm so proud for you, Robert. Marcia says she's blaming it on mooching Wi-Fi from the motel next to Cracker Barrel. That's what we do when we're on the road, isn't it? Let's see. And Julie Robin's name of her Instagram is Van. Oh, I hate it when I am TBI. Van Appetit Adventures, I believe, with no spaces. And so you can check her out on Instagram. But y'all be sure and get your Banditwear t-shirt and send me a picture when you do, because it's just such fun. And yeah, I'm gonna use MOM15 for the 15% discount. And there's my friend Joan, and she says she's getting close to the Washington border. We were just talking about you earlier, Joan, and hoping that your travels are going good. And Pat Go says, great channel. Thank you, Pat. That means the world to me. If you're on here tonight and you haven't subscribed, please be sure that you do. And please be sure that when you ring that bell, you click all so that you get my notifications. And hopefully I won't mess up the notifications like I did tonight. And somebody asked me, and I'm so sorry, I wrote it down, but now I can't even think of where I wrote it down. Someone asked me on social media if I am enjoying my Nature's Head as much as when I first got the rig last June. Can y'all believe that I've almost been in Phoenix for a year? Now, she hadn't been in Phoenix the whole year. She was free bird, and she was anything but a free bird. And she didn't fly like a bird, and she certainly wasn't free, but she certainly is Phoenix, and she is risen from the ashes and is just doing so right by me, and I love her so much. But coming up in June, it'll be a year. And I probably ought to do a video on the Nature's Head. Here's the thing. So if you are in sticks and bricks, or if you're in a regular RV, or even if you're in a van and you're doing the bucket system, you don't have to clean your toilet every time you use it. If you have a Nature's Head, you do. And I mean, every single time. And so, and if you are sick at all, it's especially not fun. So, I'm still out on the fence about it, because what it does allow me to do, Richard Alber, I hope I'm saying that right, $25 for my Mother's Day Banditwear. Thank you, because I can't get one of everything right now. I will, but Tim did just such a great job, and everybody's been asking for Banditwear for so long, and he finally did it, and he did better than I could. My mind just, it's just so good. And I think my little dog's wanting to go outside. Bendito, if he's wanting to go outside, we'll try to go outside, but I don't want to lose signal. You okay? You good boy. He's just trying to figure out which toy he wants to play with next. So, yes, thank you, Richard. I'll let you know what I get. Email me and I'll send you a picture of what I get. But, so I just, and Jean, I'm glad you enjoyed the videos with Robin and the chats about TBI. And Sandy, yay, I'm glad you got a t-shirt. I got to turn the fan on. It's getting warm in here. It was 89 when I got here and plugged in, 89 inside, 98 outside when I got here and plugged in for the AC. Buddy, I can't play right now. He went and got a ball, which Rosie taught him how to do, and now he knows how to throw the ball. He grabs it by the little fuzzy hairs, and he throws it, and he threw it down in the stairwell of the door, and I can't get that for him now. So, Sandy, when you get your shirt, please send me a picture. And Richard, if you'll email me, I'll send you a picture when I get my Banditwear that you donated the money for. And thank you so much. Good for you, Mary Jo. Yeah, we all get our own solutions. And Frugal says she likes her black tank and happy that she doesn't have a composting toilet. So that's what I was saying. So you have to clean it every single time. And if you were sick or something, I mean, you're cleaning poop every single time. I mean, it's kind of crazy. And then every 30 to 45 days, you're taking the whole thing, and it's not light. You're taking the whole thing outside and dumping it, and then I filter it with like a kitty litter scoop thing, and I get very little chunks, and so it is mostly composting, and it's like it's stuff that I would think earthworms, fish places would be able to have bait in, and it's great garden dirt. I mean, it's dirt. It's not, it really is composted. And so it works beautifully on that, but it is very laborious, and there's nothing easy about it. And so, oh, Dee, thank you for putting that up. Robin's Instagram, Van Appetit Adventure. And if you go to, I think it's in the pinned comment in the video description of her videos, and if not, I will make sure that it gets in there. I just haven't been feeling well and haven't been checking such stuff, but I will make sure that it's in there. And thank you, Deepak, for putting that up, because Robin is awesome. Every vehicle and every toilet has its trade-offs. Someone drinks some ice water. And so tell me she's a pitcher in softball. Oh, his granddaughter. She's talking about his granddaughter. I was an underhanded fast pitcher for 9.5 years before it became an intercollegiate sport, or I probably could have gone to college, because I could throw on command a fastball, a drop ball, and a changeup. And that was back in the day before, and then it became popular, and then girls started playing in college and everything, but not, back when I was playing, you didn't get to go beyond high school to play. So, but I was an underhanded fast pitch, left-handed pitcher. So, but I know y'all are asking about Robert's grandkids. I just thought I'd make it about me for a moment. Hang on. I'm so grateful for my home and for my fans and for my AC and all of that. I just really am. Deborah Dennis just sent me through PayPal a super chat tip and said, come visit. She is my friend that used to live here in Pahrump, and I miss you, Deborah. I'm used to getting to see you when I'm here in town. And Robin met up with some hikers and is hiking a few miles on the PCT. You guys, that is a miracle. Robin is just an amazing woman, and I'm so proud of her. Thank you for sharing that, Tim. And Free to Explore from Green Valley, Arizona. So glad that you're here. Let's see. Let's see. I think am I caught up on dumping a black and gray tank is so easy. Yes, it is, Frugal. And a lot of people are like, I don't want to mess with that, but I promise you, it is less invasive and less ooey factor than a nature's head. And also You know, you have to dig a cat, if you're boondocking, you have to dig a cat hole to dump the urine in all the time, because my urinal, to be honest, will last about a week. And so if I'm staying somewhere 14 days, that means I am also digging a cat hole and emptying my urinal. So it's not like you get away from it. You still have to. And so, yeah, I'm not really sold on it. And thank you, Sandy. She says she'll send me a picture. Oh, hi, Sunny. He says, hi, beautiful. Sorry I'm late. Sunny Rivers, you're just the best. And I'm glad that I'm at my docking station too, Frugal. I need the rest, and Bandit needed to feel safe, and I think being here, we got here this afternoon, and I think it really helped him pull out he had really shut down almost completely, and nearly drowned and rained out, dewdrop in. Yeah, I lived in a tent for 3 months, and in Texas in the summer, and I know it's no fun, and I hope you're dry now, like Carol said, and thank you. And I know that a lot of people do their own DIY stuff, but great segue to my new digging tool. Yeah, I can't show you my new digging tool. It's outside, but I have a great digging tool. And that's exactly what I use it for. And Kathy, no, I can't do that because it's part of the Nature's Head. It's not that easy. If I was going to do that, I would just get rid of the Nature's Head and put in a regular RV toilet. But like Robert said, it's a trade-off to everything. Oh, mouse boots, I've got a perfect solution for you on that. So when I upgraded, I don't have a black tank because I have the Nature's Head composting toilet. But I do have my gray. I mean, I don't have a black tank, but I do have my gray tank for showering and my dishwater and all of that when I'm not using my spray bottle method. But I had them put in is it pneumatic, some sort of valve on my gray tank, and it's just as easy as pie. Pneumatic PNEUMATIC, I think, and it just it is so easy, and it wasn't that much more expensive. It's a guillotine valve, but it's also pneumatic. It's got pressure in it, so I don't. It's not. I mean, you do have to manually open it and then close it. But it's easy, and it practically it reminds me of the difference in the lawnmowers I used to have. When I finally got a lawnmower that was a self-propelled, I was like, oh my God, why did I wait so long to get that? So I recommend that valve getting that valve on your tanks when you can, Marsha. It'll make all the difference in the world. So I don't know if anybody else had any more questions. And Robert says he thinks it's kind of hard to open and close sometimes. I don't find that to be true. What I have trouble with, because it's so far up underneath there, is getting the hose tightened on it. But that's just me. Taking taking what tank off? I mean, I'd have to drill a hole in the bottom of that tank and all that, and I'm just not gonna do that, Kathy. I mean, I'm sure I could run a PVC pipe taking that tank off. I don't know what tank you mean. If you mean the urinal tank, yes. I mean, you can, but then it's the hole, because this is an older RV. The hole for that to go to the gray tank is back against the wall, and then I'd have to put the toilet on some sort of platform to be able to run the PVC back there, and I have looked into that, and that is not a solution for me, but it is for a lot of people, and I'm glad it is you. Oh, you're welcome, Marsha. I wish I could think of what it is, but I can't. But if you go to the oh, you're welcome. I mean, gotcha, Kathy. Yeah, I've looked into it for mine, and it's either I'm going back to a regular RV toilet, or I'll keep the Nature's Head. And but anybody at RV store ought to be able to tell you which valves it is that are pneumatic, but I think it's pneumatic. Sandy is asking, did he miss Bandit? Hold on, Sandy. Hold on. Bandito, are you playing with your toy? Huh? There's his bag of food. You got your toy? Huh? He's had several toys out. Bring it here. Bring it here. You wanna play? Huh? You wanna play? Right now he's got that's his clown and his raccoon, and this is his monkey. And so what he does is he goes and right now he's got his alien, his turtle, his monkey, his raccoon, and his clown out. And he goes and he gets all kinds of different, and he's got his squirrel out. So he goes and he gets all kinds of different toys out. He gets bored and he'll get another one. I'm just thrilled that he's feeling better and playing with his toys. I'm glad you got to see him, Kathy. Yes, you're plumbing it into the gray tank so you won't have a black tank. If you're plumbing your whole thing into your gray tank, including your black tank part, I don't think so, because you're composting. Got it. A lot of people do that though, and they are getting hefty fines. But I heard you say that you're going to have composting, and you're doing the urinal into the gray tank, and you can get by with that. But some people are plumbing it all together, and they're getting fined big time. And Sean, hi. Sean, everybody's been sharing their weather. Sean is in the Yukon. Tell them what your weather is, sweetheart. It's good to see you on here. And I know I was going to tell y'all something else. I think did I cover everything in my title? I can't. Oh yes, I thought it was, Kathy. I figured it was. I know you know what you're doing, girlfriend. You got this down. And I can't wait to get my next package from you. Thank you. I've got his treats right here. I don't have his, no, you can't have another one. I tried to give him one earlier today, and he didn't. But Kathy sent Bandit this, and she sent him a jacket to wear at night when I'm walking him. It's a Reflectix jacket, orange and yellow. Kathy, check it out. He's trying to. He knows where that's his treat bag, and I don't have it underneath there good because I didn't push it back up underneath there good. So he was on his hind it out. D, I know. I just love that D says Bandit in his story makes my heart melt. And the fact that he has come so far, I'm so proud of him. And I just love that Tim did Banditwear, and that we can all celebrate Bandit. And it's just awesomeness. And so Caesar does have dry food. This is the filet mignon flavor. And I get that at Walmart, but you can get them at like Petco or PetSmart. But I get it at Walmart because usually Petco and PetSmart carry the big bags, and I can't. I don't have enough storage for it. No, baby, you get down from there. Okay. I'm going to give him one of his treats because he's wanting one. So, and he hasn't had, because he got on his bed, which is part of what I'm training him to do, to get on his bed and sit down. And so I will show y'all. So this is from the bag that Kathy sent. And so I'm going to get him one of his little bones out of here, because the other one I took up, and because he didn't eat it. And so we'll turn this so Kathy can see him getting one of his treats. So you ready, buddy? Let me get this over here. That is such a good sit. You ready for your treat? Huh? You ready for your treat? Okay, easy. Oh, good boy. So there you go, Kathy. He loves it. Thank you for sending that to him and for thinking of him. And it was very timely for him to get it today. And oh yeah, my People's Magazine is arriving, because you guys, I was in People's Magazine. Well, kind of not really me. I'm in the picture behind Frances McDermott, but I'm still in it. My picture is in People's Magazine, and Kathy sent me the issue, and so she says it'll be here. I'm not going back into town I might not have it by next Friday because I'm not going back into town that soon. Good mommy. Thank you, Deborah. Oh, and I meant to say, so I give him the dry dog food, but Little Caesar makes also these little bitty packets, and I cut that into fourths, and he gets a little square of that with his dry dog food morning and night too. Bandit is loved. I love him so much. He is just such the best. Sean, did you share your weather and I missed it? I think I missed it. Let's see. Oh, Sean is almost through with his Mobius upgrades. You can go see Sean's Mobius, his box truck, on my channel. And yes, Marie, he does feel at home during my FNLs. Good night, Frugal. She's in a time difference. I start to say time warp. She's in a time difference, and so it's late where she's at. And thank you for being on here tonight, Frugal. Love you. And People's Magazine, I know, that is so cool. I can't wait. I didn't know it. Kathy told me about it, and I couldn't find the episode. You can get them online, but I thought I'd be leaving by now, so I didn't order one. But now that I'm going to be here for a while, I might get one and have it delivered. But Kathy's sending me one, so I'm so excited. And Kathy said she was telling everyone about the post office. It's been such fun. It's like my 5 minutes of pseudo fame. I'm not famous, but I was hanging out with people that are. And I just have to say, my friends, Linda May and Charlene Swanky, they looked like movie stars. They went up on the stage for the best, when Nomadland won Best Film. They were standing behind behind Chloe and behind Frances McDermott when they did their acceptance speeches, and Linda May looks like she has been a movie royalty all her life, and Charlene Swanky was just decked out to the nines too, and they both just look so beautiful, and I was so proud of them. And so if I go, depending on what route I go this summer, I'm hoping to get to see them too. Oh, Sean says it's 39 where he is. So I would love to get a few, Deborah. Now that I'm staying here, I might get some more, just so I can have them, because I'm like, I can turn to page whatever it is and go, look, there I am in People Magazine. It's just so freaking cool. Hi, Lucretia, burning up the roads. I better late than never. I'm glad you're here. And Angel, glad you're here too. They did look beautiful, didn't they, Kathy? They just page 32. Okay, I can go, here I am on page 32 of People Magazine. And so that's just way too much fun. So thank you again, Kathy, for letting me know and for sending that to me. And I just can hardly wait. And Bandit has already finished that treat, so he loves those things. Okay, everybody, I am going to take him for a walk. I think that it is down, let me see what the temperature is down below now. Oh, it's 85 in here. I don't know what it is out there, but that's why talk about PTSD. I have PTSD from last summer. I am not staying here this summer. So my mechanics and my doctor, they've got till the middle of the month to get whatever they're going to do. They've got to get it done by the 15th, because I'm out of here. I'm not staying this summer. I don't care what my doctor says. I don't care. Well, I might care what the mechanics say need to be done, but anyway, I'm gone. So anyway, I love you. Okay, that's it. Keep on keeping on. Bye. Good night.